Remember, you can pop your wingsuit on anytime, anywhere out here. All you need is a spot that looks primed for a good jump. Smooth sailing. Now, pull your parachute cord and land on that area we scouted earlier. We're diving straight into a snowboarding session once you're on the ground. I want to see how quickly you can move between disciplines, which is something you'll be doing a lot of out here. All right, let's see what you got. As butter. Now, let's swing by Basecamp. Take a look at your map. It's next to a peak called Tête du Denay. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Base camps are essential out here, so use them to explore surrounding areas and discover new lines. Welcome to our base camp. I chose here because it's one of the most central peaks in the RV. Just take a look around and see what I mean. All right, I scouted a cool place nearby a little earlier, so let's make our way over there. A lot of places like this out here, but we need to search for the best possible location to reach them. All right, let's head back to base camp so we can... Time to break out your binoculars so we can get a better look at that drop zone over that way. They're perfect for spotting new lines and drop zones, so use them whenever you're exploring different areas. Good job. The more drop zones you discover, the more challenges you open up, so always be on the lookout for them. A few of the other riders mentioned there's a snow park nearby. Feel like brushing up on those trick skills of yours? Of course you do! be honest. I put this warm-up together to show the team at Red Bull what you're capable of because they're putting on an event nearby called the Ultra Natural. Well, they love what they saw and want you to take part, so let's get over there and not pass up this big chance for you. Red Bull sure are firing on all cylinders right now. They're putting together killer events like this one where only the best of the best can compete. And that's you. Out here, you need to be creative. So go for the big tricks, and let's show the crowds just how good you are. Because the Ultra Naturals are just a taste of what's to come. Remember when I said give these people a show they won't forget? Well, you just did that. The crowd went nuts for that run. All right, see that spot over there I marked out for you? Let's make our way over to it. Time for you to do your thing. Remember, this is your journey. You can do it any way you want, but no matter what, it's always about driving that rep forward. So explore to discover drop zones and open new lines. Take risks, go for the stylish rides, and aim for the big feats in the air and on the ground. Seek out challenges set by other riders and look around for the mountain stories too. There's so many of them. Do all of that, and I guarantee you'll find yourself in some epic spots here in the mountains. And if you're feeling brave, we can take a trip to Alaska. But you better be ready, because that place is mean as hell. All right, what say we dive into some challenges and mountain stories nearby and start working on that rep of yours?
Welcome to the Alps. Wide open European territory where Mont Blanc is the king. Your objective is to level up to tame these snowy giants one by one, making your way to the king. You will have to reach level 23 to unlock the summit of Mont Blanc. How to level up? Let's have a look at some of the regions of the map. Here's a freestyle challenge. By surpassing the medal performances, you will gain XP. You will find different types of challenges scattered in all regions. Here, for example, is one of the many wingsuit challenges.
back at the Alpensia Sports Park, and we are just a single run away in the Big Air event from crowning the 2018 Winter Olympics champion. And the question on everyone's lips here in Alpensia is the same. Can he do it? In 10 seconds, he's going to find out if a lifetime of training, hard work, passion, and steely dedication was enough to take home the first ever Big Air Olympic gold medal.
You know, going to the Olympics is something you remember for the rest of your life.
It's a really humbling experience, and it's kind of like you don't want to take it for granted.
People from all over the world coming together and competing.
C'est 30 secondes tous les 4 ans, c'est une pression énorme.
Behind the scenes things that no one really thinks about.
You've worked your entire life for those few seconds.
You know, all the training is the value.
Ça prend des fois des mois, voire des années, pour arriver à faire quelque chose que tu as dans la tête.
Put in a lot of work and a lot of time and dedication, and it kind of consumes your whole life, and it's over like that.
I am ready to risk everything.
In the world of sport, legends surface only once in a single generation. At the 2018 Olympic Winter Games in South Korea, a new legend is on the cusp of emerging as one freestyle athlete attempts to make history. But to reach that moment, and what the cheering crowds don't see, requires dedication, sacrifice, failure, and ultimately, passion. Despite the increasing specialization in freestyle snowboard disciplines, the addition of snowboard big air into the 2018 Olympic Winter Games lets us dream about the birth of legends like Usain Bolt, Carl Lewis, and Michael Phelps. For the first time, a single freestyle athlete could feasibly walk away with 3 medals across slopestyle, halfpipe, and big air. Possible for a single athlete to win 3 medals in the 3.
Yeah, so yeah, there's pipe, slopestyle, big air, and a couple people might do all 3, but they won't. They're not gonna get gold in all of them because it's too specialized now. It's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Definitely pretty tough.
Welcome, traveler. I am your guide.
With 159 days until South Korea, he travels with the other athletes to the national training camp in Japan during the summer of 2017.
Bon, déjà, quand on en arrive à faire des compétitions de slopestyle de haut niveau, ça veut dire que les tricks...
At this point, neither he nor the coaches know what the final design of the slopestyle park being constructed in Pyeongchang will look like. So his goal at the national training camp is to utilize the park's features to practice the tricks he plans to use during the competitive season, while also beginning to think about the one he wants to unveil in South Korea. Each one of these athletes considers it an honor and a privilege to be selected to train at the National Training Camp in Japan, even though many are aware they won't make the final shortlist for the 2018 Olympic Winter Games.
before each run, it's kind of, you know, I'm pretty focused on what I'm gonna do. I'm like kind of looking at the course. I'm in my head a lot and just, you know, visualizing myself going through each feature. You know, I'm a bit nervous.
At the first major big air event of the 2016 season in Japan, there is a huge amount of excitement and pressure in the air after the International Olympic Committee announced during the summer of 2015 that the discipline would be included for the first time at the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. With big air now thrust into the world spotlight, talk begins of which athletes will be the ones to journey to Pyeongchang.
Welcome to the first of 4 events here in Japan. And with the IOC announcement that Big Air will be a part of the 2018 Games, the guessing game begins as to who will be the one to watch in 2 years' time. That's why we're expecting plenty of surprises in coming months. Oh, boosting huge air! And into the front flip, smooth with a very smooth landing. Grab during that massive double cork.
I came, I saw, I gave everything I had. Then I truly conquered this road.
Unbelievable! Look at the height coming off that jump. We should see something really special here now. Oh, just going down at the end. A front flip, nice and clean with a very smooth landing. Woo! What a ride, dude. A big, big double backflip with a grab.
Ha! What a rush!
With a very clean grab. Oh, what a shame! Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are gonna dock some big points for that. Air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it, giving the crowds what they want, an insane 1080 and a perfect landing. That was an interesting performance from the rookie. Let's see if he can keep it up for the next 3 events and stay in the safe zone. You know, he put in a very safe performance in the first event, so let's see if he'll opt to do the same again here today. chance to grab big air and go for something special. A huge 900 with a perfect landing.
Woo! I just ripped.
Oh, so unlucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. Going small with that jump. Not much time to whip a trick out here. Stomping that landing at the end. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. Not a lot of air coming off that jump. 180, landing stomp. Gargantuan 1260 was landed so smoothly, I have no idea.
I couldn't feel any prouder at this moment in time.
Busting out a huge triple. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck.
Ha! Ah, ha! Oh, I really surpassed myself on that ride.
Sending the crowd wild with the epic 12 and a perfect landing. He played that just a little too safe for me. I mean, there was nothing that really stood out about that run, so I think work needs to be done if he wants to go the distance. His first two performances were solid, but as I've said before, a little too safe. So today, I want to see him raise the bar a little.